Kamira's mom, and I'm really happy to be here with her. Today we're talking about good hair.
Wait, let me introduce myself because it's my channel.
Well, that's true, it is your channel.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kamira Yvonne and my mom, Kim.
I'm Kim. This is Kamira Yvonne. And today we're going to talk about good hair.
This was what she wanted to touch on, so I'm going to just chime in when I feel like it.
Because really we're talking from the heart, and this is something that I didn't realize had been on her mind, but it's also been on mine, because a lot of people often stop me and ask about my hair, or they'll say something about my hair, or they'll say, oh, I could never do that, you have that good hair. And I'm like, what do you mean that good hair? And from, I guess as a child, I used to hear that, good hair, good hair. And so I had cousins that had that good hair, we'll do the quotation marks, that wavy, really soft and fine hair, and everybody wanted that. But as I got older and started to become more aware of myself and how to take care of my hair, I learned that everybody's hair is good. As long as you learn your texture, how to manage your hair, and what works for your hair is good. And so I've come up with a new definition, and I've heard a lot of people that are now aware like I am that say good hair is the hair that stays in your head. If your hair is not out your head, you got good hair. So we all got good hair. What do you think about that, Kamira?
Well, I also hear a lot about good hair too. I go to an all-girls school, so the fact that I wear my hair natural and I do have a little bit of a looser hair pattern, and because my edges might lay a little bit easier than the next person, a lot of people would say, or, oh, Kamira, you could do that because you got good hair, or, oh, I wish I had hair like you, or, my hair could never do that. And I'm just like, oh, you could if you tried, but I guess some people just don't want to try. But as society, people have that image of good hair to be curls that are like loosey-goosey and like you just get out the shower and boom, like it's just like that. But in reality, nobody's hair is like that.
Even those people that they see.
Yeah, like when I get out the shower, my hair is not like that. It's just unrealistic. So like people just have the idea that somebody who has all curls, like that's just beautiful and that's what everybody wants. But if you have more kinks, it's just like, that's not what we want. And I think that every hair texture is beautiful. Like when we were talking in the car, I was saying like a lot of the girls in my hair wear their hair natural. So I get to see like every hair texture. And I think it's really cool to be able to learn about what they do differently than me. Like I'm not up there and I'm like, oh, I wish I had their hair, but I'm like, wow, like all of our hair is different. Like what works for me may not work for them and vice versa. So I don't know, I think everybody should be accepting of the different hair textures, because realistically none of our hair looks the same or curls in the same way. So.
And I think it's all about loving the skin you're in. Kamira played a video for me as we were going to church this morning that really hit a nerve in me, because unfortunately a lot of sisters are not comfortable in the skin they're in. We come in such a beautiful rainbow of colors, from the lightest sister to the darkest. And we're all Black, African Americans, whatever title you want to give us. But when you wear your hair in a natural state without chemicals, that's natural hair. So whether you have the tight, kinky curls, or whether you have those curly, loose, free-flowing ones, or the nice and tight ones like I have right now, it's all natural. And Kamira said something I want you to share with them, you know, with just what's going on in the world right now.
Oh, I already said that.
You did say that?
She's referring to my rant video that will be going up before this, where
good. I'm glad
I addressed everything, but she wanted to come in and add her 2 cents. So
because it's important, I think and I'm gonna just do a teeny brand, but there's just so much going on in the world, and I think that if we all just embrace ourselves and each other and help one another out. She brought out a good point that, you know, just watching other people, learning from them, something may work for you and it may not, but it's all about trial and error, and a lot of times people just don't want to put the work in. Anything worth having is worth working for. So if you want those curls, you have to work for them. If you want it to lay, you have to work for it. That means trying different products. That means maybe getting up a little bit earlier, or on the weekend taking some time away. It's just that you have to put in the time. Nobody wakes up and they're like that. Like Beyonce said, I woke up like this. That's just the lyrics to the song. Because even Beyonce had to work at that look. And I think that's what people don't realize, is that we don't wake up like this. But I love the way I look when I wake up. And then I get my curls in order. I do. I think I look wonderful when I wake up.
I look a mess.
That's okay. I love that little mess.
I think the other thing is like the way you were raised. Like, I didn't get my hair straightened until I was like 5, I think.
Maybe more than that.
Yeah, 5, it was for my kindergarten promotion, but that was like a one-time deal. And for a lot of households, it's a lot different than that. It's like right when your hair starts to grow, we're gonna put a perm in it. And it's like black people are just raised so differently. Like, when I was younger, I always tell my mom about, we would go and buy the Just For Me, back when they had the old packaging. We would go and buy the Just For Me, and I would sit there and get she would wash it.
Clean them legs.
And I could never wear my hair out. Those are the things. Like, wearing my hair like this, I could never wear my hair like that. But it was like, I would get my, like, 2 twists in the front and 1 in the back, and I would be feeling myself, and it was just like my hair was more natural for the majority of my childhood. And then I would never forget the day she blow dried my hair for the first time, because of course I had a lot of shrinkage. So I was like, I don't know, I think I was like 5 or 6, and she blow dried my hair. And it was like down my back. And then she was yelling at my dad, and she was like, David, oh my gosh, look at how long her hair is. So it was just like, kind of like a luxury to get your hair straightened, but it was like me wearing my hair natural was the norm. It was like I wasn't used to getting my hair straightened. So to me, it was like from a young age, I knew that my hair was beautiful. Like, I knew that I loved my curls. I loved wearing my hair out, even though I never could. Like, I love to wear my hair out.
She would run around the house.
Around the house. I love to wear it out, but not everybody is raised that way. Like, some people were raised with having to pick the scabs off from the perm. Like, that was never me. So.
Yeah. I don't know. We just really have to have an open dialogue, and I'm glad that things are becoming more aware, like the hair show that we went to, where people are starting to embrace. So I hope that the sister that did the video earlier, I hope she gets some more research and she does some more soul searching for herself, because you are beautiful. You are beautiful no matter what shade you are, and you should not feel intimidated by the color of your skin. We should be past that. It's 2016, and there are too many issues to deal with where we're fighting each other and going against each other right within our race. And the things that she said in that video definitely show that she has some hate, that she has something going on within, and she's just expressing it through hair. Because again, if you are natural, that means you have no chemicals. So it's not about I'm going natural. We are natural. Like she said, she didn't get her hair straightened until much later. But if you don't put chemicals in your hair, that goes for all races, no matter what you are. If you do not put chemicals in your hair and you just take care of it in its natural form, that's natural. So again, to the viewers, be careful who you listen to. Be careful of what you believe, and do the research for yourself. My pastor always says, you know, it would be really good if y'all read this book. Read it for yourself. Go and search out the word and learn it for yourself.
The other thing is, it's so important to educate young girls about our natural hair and loving their natural hair, because nowadays, like, even when I was younger, like, the black baby dolls were always the first ones sold out in the stores. So I always had the white ones. Or like the Barbie hair was always straight. Like, it was never really a Barbie with, like, there were never really dolls that looked like me. But I don't know, I guess I was just so confident from a young age that really didn't bother me. But for some young girls, that can really alter the way that they feel about their self, and they think that they need to look like the toy that they have. So I just think it's really important to watch what you show your daughters and to be a good example to your daughters.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that's it.
You did have a few black doll babies.
But it was really hard to find them.
Very
now
hard.
It's getting a lot more common, and it's actually dolls with natural hair now. Like, I didn't have that. Or like the coloring books, it was, all those girls, if they were black, they had straight hair. None of them had bushes or twist outs or wash and goes. It was never like that. I don't think, even on TV, I can't think of one. It was always a white girl that I always saw. It was never really a black kid.
And I think that's probably, I know that adds to the problem, because that's all we see, and so many times we try to be like what we see, and like she said, we try to, dumb ourselves down feeling that we're not as good, but we are. No matter what shade you are, no matter what race you are, just learn to be comfortable in the skin you're in and love you.
I think that's a good note to end on.
That's my final note.
So I hope you guys enjoyed and could learn something about it. I want to hear you guys' opinions on this, so definitely leave a comment to the both of us.
Please
telling us how you feel about this whole good hair situation. I will be sure to respond. I just like to hear other people's viewpoints on things. So be sure to leave a comment telling me how you feel about this, or what you think, or how it was when you grew up. Just leave a comment telling me about that. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye, guys.
Bye.